What is good, ladies and gentlemen of the What is good, ladies and gentlemen of the APO crew? It's your bro APO here, back with another video, and today is not music. It's 12 real creepy trail cam photos you have to see. Now, some of these could be real. Some of these could be hoaxes. I'm gonna let y'all decide. Because you know what? It's October. It's spooky season. So let's get into this. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, turn on your post notifications so you can stay up to date with all my latest content. So yeah, this is 12 real creepy trail cam photos you have to see. Shouts out to Slap Cam. I've been a subscriber for a while. But this video's old. I haven't seen this in a while. Like, I think the last time I saw it was when it dropped in 2017. So, I've forgotten a lot of these pictures. So, let's get into this. That's the dopest intro.
From a UFO in the night sky to children lost deep in the woods. Join us as we take a look at 12 creepy trail cam photos you need to see. When Mississippi couple, the Shaddles, checked their trail camera for signs of game, they were shocked at what they saw. Taken in February 2014, a number of unsettling images were captured on the family's hunting camera. Over a span of 40 minutes, a series of strange objects appeared on the horizon.
Okay, so we see deer.
They gradually got brighter and brighter until this image was captured. It shows what looks like headlights, but they're clearly hovering in the air.
Whoa, go back. I'm gonna pause. What the fuck is that? Now, it could be the deer's eyes reflecting, but what would they be reflecting off of? I don't know. It's even creepier. Is this right here? Looks like the head of an alligator or a pig. See, you got a pig snout. Could this be some sort of... I don't know what the fuck this is, but Jesus, is it freaky.
Clearly hovering in the air. The camera shoots in infrared, but inexplicably the deer is lit up. Some internet commentators have offered the theory that it's the deer's eyes illuminating into the camera
That's what I thought, the deer's eyes illuminating into the camera. But I'm not sure, it doesn't add up.
Creating a strange effect with the light. However, when the image is adjusted, it shows that the deer is looking away from the camera. A CNN reporter went to investigate the site where the footage was taken. There are no roads or clear explanation for the hovering lights. The farmer thought it may have been a government drone, but other than that, he is dumbfounded by the event.
Dude, the woods are mysterious. Oh, that give me chills, bruh. Look at that. If I saw that, I'm gonna be moving like in a couple years to a place that's almost as remote, if not as remote as this. And I'm gonna be doing reactions. Yo, dude, I'm gonna have trail cams and shit. If I catch this shit, yo, bro. I ain't going out at night. That's for shit sure.
When this photo was captured by a trail camera...
What the fuck is that? Nah, that ain't no chupacabra. That's gotta be a fucking coyote with mange. I don't know. I'll let y'all decide, but he ain't even have to talk yet. Look at what the fuck is that?
When this photo was captured by a trail camera in early 2013, the internet was abuzz with theories. The strange hairless creature surely is mysterious. Many thought it was...
What the fuck? That is a pig wolf, man. That looks like man bear pig. That's fucking man bear pig.
Proof of El Chupacabra, a beast from American folklore that sucks the blood from helpless animals. Others thought it was a mutated hybrid animal that had never been seen before.
Dude, man, I'm getting chills, bro. This is creepy.
Then there's the more grounded opinions that this is simply a coyote suffering from mange. Whatever the case may be, it makes for a fascinating image. Let us know your thoughts in the comments section below. In the summer of
Got me looking over my shoulder. Shit, man. You got the heebie-jeebies there now.
comments section below. In the summer of 2011, a homeowner in northern Georgia was noticing strange lights.
That's a fucking fairy. That's a pixie. Look at the wings. Either this is a real angel, I don't know what this is, but that's what it looks like. A real life, like an actual angel from heaven.
In the summer of 2011, a homeowner in northern Georgia was noticing strange lights coming from the woods at the rear of his property. After alerting authorities, he was advised that
Oh my god, look how clear you can see the head, you can see eyes, mouth, nose. This must be like a dress, arm, wings maybe, for like if she's an angel or maybe a fairy, or I don't know. I'll leave you guys to decide if that's a real or fake or not.
That it may be illegal raccoon hunters that had been spotted in the area. Frustrated, the homeowner placed several trail cameras around the property to catch the intruders. After reviewing some of the photos, the owner was stunned at what he saw. This photo shows some kind of glowing figure wandering through the woods.
It looks like it's holding a wand. Look at that. What the fuck is that, bro?
Figure wandering through the woods.
Like I said, the woods are mysterious places because, you know, the forest. You don't know what's in that forest, especially dense forest, deep forest, acres of nothing but trees and animals and wilderness to where you walk outside in your backyard if you live in that environment and you can't see your hand. I've been in that, and dude, just not seeing your hand can give you a little bit of the, you know, frights because you don't know what's in front of you. You're relying on your hearing. Remember that. If you go camping, like, man, the world's not been completely solved yet.
This photo shows some kind of glowing figure wandering through the woods. It has an outstretched hand holding a stick or wand. It looks as though a trail of light is emanating from the back of the humanoid figure. The trees are reflecting the light as well. Some say this is a doomed spirit forced to wander the woods. Others think it's a fairy or entity from another dimension. Whatever the case may be, there is yet to be a plausible scientific explanation for this image. There's not a lot of solid information on where this photo...
What the fuck? If I see anybody like that in my backyard when I live in the middle of nowhere, there's not going to be many questions. I'm getting my shotgun and you better be a fucking... Oh, shit. No. Fuck no.
There's not a lot of solid information on where this photo was taken. It shows a hooded figure carrying a scythe in the middle of the forest. His hand looks eerie.
I feel like this is like, remember like the whole clown shit that was going on back in like the mid-2010s around there. I don't know if that shit's still going on, but that's what this reminds me of. Somebody trying to scare somebody. I don't know, man. That's...
taken. It shows a hooded figure carrying a scythe in the middle of the forest. His hand looks eerily skeletal and his face is blurred white.
I feel like if this isn't real, that's gotta be one of those skeleton, like a glove that's been painted to look like a skeleton hand. You can buy those at Halloween stores. You can buy a scythe. His face is white. He could be wearing an all white like face mask. Like he could be wearing the white bodysuits or whatever. And just, you can buy this type of jacket anywhere. So this could very well be a hoax. Somebody was trying to play a prank on their neighbor, but even if it isn't, it's still utterly creepy. Like, I would be moving.
His hand looks eerily skeletal and his face is blurred white. Many have said that this is the Grim Reaper himself looking for souls to take to the afterlife. This photo could have easily been staged. The owner of the camera or someone who knew about the camera's location could have dressed up and posed for the photo. If that's the case, kudos to the outfit. It's made for a very chilling image.
Facts. Oh my god, you're gonna go down in history as one of the best pranks ever. Unsolved pranks ever. Like, Jesus, dude. If this is a prank, kudos to you, my dude. Kudos to you.
And if it's not the case and it's Death himself, well then I may have just peed a little.
Yeah.
This photo, taken in August 2012, shows a strange figure in the middle of the woods. The camera, which is motion activated, captures images in infrared, so there's no lighting to scare game away.
That is either a real human or a very well apparition, but if you're in the middle of the woods living, you're miles and miles away from your neighbors. What is she doing out in the middle of them woods that late at night by herself? It's dangerous, man.
The hunter that owns the camera said it was placed 5 miles from the nearest house and 10 miles from the nearest town.
5 miles from the nearest house and what?
The camera said it was placed 5 miles from the nearest house and 10 miles from the nearest town.
Oh my god, dude. Yeah, he's in the middle of absolute nowhere. What is this woman doing? Or is this an apparition? A very well detailed apparition. Yeah.
But there, close to midnight, is a robed person kneeling down in the middle of the forest. Some theories suggest it's a member of the occult practicing Wicca alone in the woods.
Very well could be.
Others have noted that it almost looks like the person is eating something while they're kneeling on the ground, which has led some to think that this is a zombie. Again, this could...
Okay. I don't think it's a zombie. Absolutely don't think it's a zombie. I don't think that's realistically possible. Do I think it's somebody? Yes. I mean, she looks like she's got robes on here. He or she could very well be a member of the occult. That's a very good possibility. They do a lot of rituals in the middle of nowhere. Try to stay away from them places because that's what I do. Kind of learned what their markings are. But that could be a possibility very well. It could also be somebody that just is... Could be somebody not mentally there that got lost or wandered away from their caretaker and is literally in the middle of the woods. But either way, it's creepy.
On the ground, which has led some to think that this is a zombie. Again, this could have easily have been staged. What do you think this is? Why would anyone...
It could very well have been staged too, because that's a high chance too, because the owners are there, they know the camera's there. They could have grabbed somebody, one of their friends, to dress up like this and do this. And generally, basically, hoax it, pranks it, no, hoax it, yeah.
One be wandering the woods late at night miles from the nearest town? Let us know your thoughts in the comment section below. This probably isn't the kind of big buck you want to see on your trail camera. A half-naked dude with a bulbous belly button roaming your property.
Dude, what the fuck? Look at that belly gun.
This image that surfaced in
This, I believe, is real. I've always believed this stuff is real.
2014 is allegedly a heat signature of a bizarre animal captured by a geologist working in a...
If you don't know the history of the Skinwalker Ranch, Google it. Now, I'm into this paranormal stuff. I really am. I'm into this, like, haunting type, creepy type stuff. Because I don't watch horror movies. They're not scary. They don't, they're stupid. To me, anyway. I like this real life stuff where this stuff could very well be a reality. Gives you a little more of a jolt. But it also, it can creep you out to no extent. Trust me. But it's a rush. I watch paranormal ghost shows all the time. I debunked ghost hunters. That's not really real in my opinion. But there's other shows that I watch. I watch Ghost Adventures and all that. And I've watched that since season 2. So that tells you like how into this stuff I am. And do I believe skinwalkers are real? Fuck yes, I do. Let's run that back. No, get out of here, belly button man.
This image that surfaced in 2014 is allegedly a heat signature of a bizarre animal captured by a geologist working in New Mexico.
Dude, this thing does not have any joints. This thing's all joints. Look. Get the butt.
Oil field. Many claim this monster to be a skinwalker, a mythical creature from Native American legend that has the ability to shapeshift into any animal it chooses. Others believe it to be a hoax, claiming it's a still from a little-known 1980s science fiction film. What do you think, hoax or proof that a skinwalker is prowling the oil fields of New Mexico?
That's what Skinwalker Ranch is. I'm pretty sure it's in Arizona or New Mexico or whatever. Comment below if you know the exact location. I'm fascinated by this stuff, guys, to the fullest extent. To the fullest extent. It's spooky season.
There is next to no information available about this photo, which leads me to think it's
an unrested soul. That's exactly what it is. It's a lost soul.
A hoax. It's a deer lit up by...
But it very well could be a hoax. But if it was a hoax, how did they get it like this? Look at the full form here. Comes down. Pretty well figured, you know, and then it just fogs away down here. The deer creeps me out more than this. This is very well could be a lost soul.
By an infrared hunting camera, but in the background is a chilling image of a spectral figure rising out of the brush. It looks as though it's screaming in agony. I'll put this one down as most likely a Photoshop job, but if you have any information on this photo, please let us know in the comments section below.
What do you think on that one, guys? Hoax or real?
This photo has been doing the internet rounds for a few years now. Captured in 2009, it shows a young boy wandering through the woods late at night. He looks entranced with glowing wide eyes. From his posture, it looks as though he's shuffling awkwardly, possibly injured. What is this kid doing all alone in the middle of the forest?
Very well. I got a couple things right now that I could debunk about this. Random camping trip. Him and maybe his family or friends or whatever decided at random they were going to camp. Maybe not in a campground, maybe just a random spot in the woods. They could have gone hiking. Somebody could have got injured. Whatever, blah, blah, blah. He got separated from his group and got lost. That could very well be a possibility. The glowing white eyes. You know how if you have like, it's infrared. I'm not too sure it would pick up. See, this is about the same. Right here. The deer's eyes are white. The boy's eyes are white. He's farther away, and it looks like a darker infrared trail cam. There's so many explanations, because look how clear, like, you see the shine on his basketball. This kid is this is a real person. This is not a ghost. At least not in my opinion. Do I think he's injured? Yes. Do I think he's walking around looking for help? Yes. Hopefully, I hope he found it, though.
Been doing the internet rounds for a few years now. Captured in 2009, it shows a young boy wandering through the woods late at night. He looks entranced with glowing wide eyes. From his posture, it looks as though he's shuffling awkwardly, possibly
he could have injured his foot.
Injured. What is this kid doing all alone in the middle of the forest? Is he
could be a random camping trip, like I said.
He's sleepwalking, or is it something far more?
Could be a sleepwalking. He could be possessed. One of the two. I don't know which one.
Or sinister. Maybe it's a zombie or wayward spirit. If this is a ghost captured on film, it has incredible detail that's normally missing in paranormal photos.
Exactly. I've seen some real paranormal photos, and they're not as well detailed as this. I would say they're like a mist or whatever, but I wouldn't say they're as detailed. I don't know. That's a good question. Comment below what you think on that one.
That's normally missing in paranormal photos. Or more sensibly, it could just be the neighbor's boy playing tricks. It would appear the slew of
I hate fucking clowns. I hate fucking clowns.
Clown sightings across North America may have started earlier than first thought. On August 30, 2009, this trail camera detected movement mid-morning.
Oh my god, bro. You would not... Yo, I would be going clown hunting. Yo, I'm not gonna be sitting... Yo, nope. Excuse me. Fuck. Throat scratchy. Excuse me.
And started capturing images. When the owner reviewed the picture, he was shocked to discover a clown had been roaming his property. The camera was placed in the middle of the woods, miles from the nearest town. Why would a fully dressed clown be stalking the woods that early in the morning? Even if it was some local playing tricks on the hunter, it still means they were dressed as a clown deep in the woods.
Kids, you ain't leaving the house today.
That on its own is creepy enough. This unsettling trail camera picture shows a little girl lost in the middle of the woods. In the foreground, a large, well-horned
Do I think that's a ghost? Yes.
buck stares ominously at the camera. A doe, strangely unafraid, is looking straight.
No, she's 3D. I don't think it's... I don't know. Because like, there's so many different, like, things that could be going on in these situations. But comment below on any of these what you think is going on.
Straight at the young girl. It's odd that they're all standing so close to one another. Normally deer are easily startled and will never stand that close to humans. The girl looks barefoot and dazed. Unfortunately, there's no solid information about this picture. There is a chance this camera is set up near a campsite and the girl may have just been curious about the animals. But still, it's scary enough for a girl that young to be so close to a buck of that size in the middle of the night. What do you think is happening in this picture? Let us know in the
Very well could be a campsite. She got close. She probably didn't even know she was that close to them. I mean, they're looking at her. She doesn't look like, she looks like she's looking like, yeah, she might be looking at them. I don't know. It's really weird to see deer that close to a human. They're usually they don't like to be around humans unless they're like, maybe the owners of the campground. I don't know. Comment below what you think.
in the comment section below. When this photo was submitted to Reddit in 2012, the forum went into a frenzy of speculation. What's now known as the Wisconsin trail cam mystery, this startling image has baffled analysts for years. The shambling creature seems to be wearing tattered rags with a hood draped over its hunched shoulders. Some have noted the footprints running across the ground as if the beast is tracking them.
I honestly think member of the occult. Got the robes. I don't think it's a ghost because if you look, you can see a leg, shoes, and it looks like maybe this is covering his arm. Maybe he has his arms by his side, right foot in front of the left foot, head down because he's tracking the footprints. Yeah. Honestly, could go either way for me.
There's been no reasonable explanation for this image. Opinions range from a Wendigo to a zombie or even a lost soul forced to eternally wander the woods. Some have said that it's a smear on the lens of the camera or just a person with a sheet draped over them. Whatever the case may be, this is one of the most baffling.
Could be a homeless person. I mean, it could be it looks maybe winter. They could be, you know. Sorry about that. They could be trying to keep warm. I don't know. I know that you can. I don't know how. I know if you're homeless in like Townsend area and stuff like that. Towns style areas, like sometimes they put like tents out in the woods and stuff like that. It very well could be that.
Trail cam pictures ever taken. So what do you think these trail cams have captured? Is it all a big hoax or something far more sinister? Let us know in the comment section below and we'll have a good chat about it.
That was insane. Man, that gave me the creeps. But yeah, man, that was 12 real creepy trail cam photos you have to see, man. Some of them I think are real. Some I think they're a hoax. Or, you know, whatever. But, yo, still creepy nonetheless. Anyway, this has been your boy APO. Have a happy spooky season. And I'll see y'all next time. Peace.